the 76ers, okay? Joel Embiid came out with a story. He basically said how, he's been playing through injury, how basically he doesn't trust anybody in the organization no more, and rightfully so. But it was reports that came out that was by Brett Siegel that says there is genuine concern around the league about Joel Embiid's knee. I know what my thoughts are. I want to hear your thoughts on it because I haven't heard your thoughts on this whole Joel Embiid and Philadelphia situation and what you got to say about it.
Yeah, I feel like the NBA is better when Joel Embiid is healthy.
I agree.
I just feel like what he brings to the game of basketball, it's such a bright spot for the league. And obviously the city of Philadelphia. I'm one of the few people that believe that Joel Embiid is Nikola Jokic's kryptonite when healthy.
When healthy.
I think when healthy, I don't think Jokic has a snowball chance in hell.
Well, they didn't battle it out. When they do play, Joel Embiid numbers, I mean, they're just keeping it a buck.
I feel that
he takes it personal.
Yeah, he really takes it personal, and
as he should.
Yeah, but I do think that with the injury concerns, I don't know if Joel is really in love with basketball. There's a lot of players that play basketball, but there's not a lot that are in love. You can love something, but not be in love.
Facts. Facts.
Right? So I feel that this fits Embiid. I feel like he loves basketball, but he's not in love with basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happens, the universe starts to move a little bit. Oh, you don't want to play? Okay, well we'll just keep you injured.
Right.
We'll just keep you injured because when you're in love with it, things just go in your favor.
Yeah, like when you're like to your point though, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but when you're in love with the game and as an athlete, when you're sidelined for injury and you have to watch the game, you miss the game. And you want to do everything in your power. I'm not saying that he's not. But I'm just saying from the outside looking in and what I experienced, you want to do everything in your fucking power to get back there, to get back on the floor. That's how much you missed the game. It's not because of pressure. It's because, man, like when I would never take this for granted again. Like that type of mindset. And so it's scary to me, Yoda, and I want to ask you this, it's scary to me because when I'm looking at this situation with Joel Embiid, I'm saying his prime is not like everybody else's prime. Meaning his prime is not is not going to be like a Giannis or a Jokic. Meaning the window. No. So I'm looking at this, and the first thing pop in my mind is Amari Stoudemire. You remember how Amari was like here, like, oh shit, man, we looking at a guy that's about to be like that motherfucker, and then all of a sudden injuries took place. Right. And so with these concerns coming out, I'm like, do we have a 2-3 year window left for Joel Embiid at a high level?
Yeah, see, what I would do, and this is just, and we're just being objective here because we're on the outside looking in, but what I would do, and I know everybody, it's easier for us to say because we're on the outside. Yeah, but I would definitely be looking to trade Joel Embiid and hit the reset button in Philadelphia.
And build around Tyrese Maxey?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. The 6'3" guy.
I'm with you on that. Okay. I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that. Real talk.
I would trade Embiid and Paul George. I would completely hit a reset on Philadelphia and try to do what Oklahoma City Thunder has done. I would try to trade those two dudes, get some picks for the future, and start building through the youth. And that would allow Philadelphia to put themselves back in position to at least, put themselves in position to play for a championship. Not saying that they'll win one, but put them in position to win one. I would hit the reset button immediately.
I'm with you. I would hit the reset button all across the fucking board. And it's not just with trading Joel Embiid and Paul George, because I'm with you on that, but I'm also hitting on the reset button on who actually paid those guys and jumped the gun. Right? It's time to clean house in the front office. Like, let's be real here, man. Daryl Morey has not done a great job. Daryl Morey knew about these injuries and what Joel Embiid was dealing with. Daryl Morey gave Joel Embiid an extension, right? Where it was a market out there where really Paul George market in free agency, it wasn't that many teams that interested. The Clippers didn't want to give him 4 years, right?
Yeah.
This is the team that he was playing for. It's a reason that the Clippers didn't want to give him 4 years. I would like to apologize to the Clippers because I actually criticized them for not maxing him out or retaining him, but they're doing just fine without him. So now, Daryl Morey, these situations, this what you got your organization in, this blood is on your hands. And for a guy that has not yet, as a general manager or at the top of the organization, has not delivered a championship to no organization that he's ran, how much runway and how much leash are they going to continue to give him? I think it's now time not only for a reset just with the players, but it's also a reset for who's running that organization. Yeah. And I hate to be the one that's calling for somebody's job, but I got to be honest, bro. Like, it's to that point now, especially when you go read that story that Joel Embiid put out, when he did the interview about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Like, it's one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's time to reevaluate the whole organization. And I'm with you. And put the keys in that 6'2", 6'3" monster that you got in the first round in Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, let him rock out. I feel that he's shown promise that he could be a lead dog in the league.
Yeah, and he's gonna. That's what you want in a franchise guy, right? Yeah. He's marketable. The city loves him.
Young,
he can hoop. He's married to the game, and like you just said, he's in love with the game of basketball.
That's the difference.
He's in love with the game of basketball. So again, bro, my thing is, I don't know if it's a trade. That's the crazy part, Yoda. I don't know if it's a trade market out there for Joel Embiid and Paul George. Philly might be stuck, bro.
Yeah,
because you're going to get back less.
Yeah, you're not going to get a haul for them, but you can get enough where you can manage it, where you just make the right decisions after the trade and get some solid players in there and just put yourself back.
Build brick by brick.
Yeah, it's just got to be a brick by brick thing. I don't think it's going to just be a one trade and all of a sudden they're in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think it's just like OKC did, when y'all all left OKC, they really built that thing brick by brick.
Yeah, Sam Presti ain't skipped no steps, no fucking steps whatsoever.
No, he actually took the steps. He didn't take the elevator. So I feel like a lot of teams like to take the elevator, right? They just want to zoom right to the top floor. But the teams that are winning championships, like the Denver Nuggets and OKC, I felt like they just take the stairs and just gradually walk up the stairs until they get to the top.
To the top. I like that.